welcome back to Date with the Divas. We aspire to bring you quality and engaging content regarding hot topics, your favorite celebrities, fashion, and all that. Everything in this video is alleged and presented in the most biased and opinionated way. We want you, our loyal subscribers, to jump down in the comments and share your opinions. If you haven't subscribed, please click on that subscribe button and like our videos, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Date with the Divas, and on Twitter at DateW the Divas. Now we have our Davis here, and we have Ms. Lavelle.
Chin chin. Good evening, Divas.
We have Alicia.
Hello, dolls.
We have Marilyn.
Evening, Divas.
And we have Antrice.
Bonsoir, Divas.
And Marnita.
Yes.
And Lava.
Are
And
those
we have
empty?
me, Joe. I know, right?
The lava.
That was
Where's
poor.
the rest of that rum
Let's,
punch, girl?
let's do that again. Lava.
What's up? Okay, let's keep the first one. I'm just kidding.
Okay, what we got, y'all? What we got?
So I was actually getting ready for our other broadcast on the Soul Train Awards, and I was minding my business, as I always do. And I kept seeing these stories about Good Morning America, which nobody is ever talking about Good Morning America. And so I was like, well, what's going on at the Good Morning America? And apparently the two co-hosts, TJ Holmes and Amy Roback, two married individuals, apparently have been having an affair for the last 5 or 6 months and are both leaving their spouses for each other. These are Good Morning America co-hosts, having an affair, leaving their spouses, and now they're out in the open. And
Can I ask you a question?
It gets better, Divas. It gets better. The spouses are, the four of them are friends, and they've been hanging out together. Like,
Wow.
what's going on down to the Good Morning America?
6 months.
But why is it the Good Morning America? Like what? So that can't happen at the Good Morning America?
I just feel like
It
it
happens
should
every
happen
day.
at the Good Morning America.
Hold them to a higher standard.
I can see it
This is
happening
Disney.
at
It's wholesome,
TMZ.
right?
But what do we think about this? Like leaving your spouse for your coworker, and your spouses, the four of you been hanging out together.
Girl, it happens every day. Her day.
That's not
It's
cool,
not common
though.
like that.
It's not cool, but it happens every single day. I'm just trying to figure
It's
out. Like,
unfortunate that it happens
very
every single
unfortunate.
day.
it is
And
very
it's
unfortunate.
and for
And I'm not
unfortunate
making
that
light
people
of
are
it.
acceptable.
Say that
It's
again,
not.
Marilyn.
It's unfortunate that it's considered acceptable in today's society to do that. If you're
I
going
don't
to
want to say it's
Well, I
acceptable.
didn't
It's
know
just
it
the
was happening
standard.
every day. I didn't realize this was happening every
Right.
single day.
or clarify, it's a standard. I just think if you're going to do it, if you are having problems with your marriage, then you need to tell your spouse, get a divorce before you move on, like all that. You bringing all this into your relationship, and that's just bad karma.
But I think
Oh,
it goes
very
with the
bad.
society today, this whole polyamorous type relationships going on. Everyone's just having extras. Everybody want their cake and eat it too.
They're
People
just
want to
damn
be
selfish. Let's put it together. They
Yes.
want what they
basically the
want.
grass is green on the other side.
Now the
Exactly.
grass ain't green, and there's gonna be some different kinds of problems. You might want to stick with the grass you got.
Right.
Thank you.
They'll
So-
figure it out.
Yeah, I don't
and-
think that if once they get together, it probably won't even last that much longer. I mean, they only have an affair for what, 5 or 6 months, and then want to blow up their whole lives. Both
But you
families, but they both got kids too. So it's like,
Think about Leanne Rhymes and Eddie, what's his
Eddie
Breon.
DeVay or whatever.
whatever his name
Breon.
was?
Yeah.
Cibrian, sorry. Correct. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, correct.
I know where that
Correct me,
came from.
Joe.
But
Um,
aren't they still together? Leanne Rhymes and her husband?
Well,
Yeah, but
she
it was-
took him from
They
Housewives,
were
right?
both
They did the
married.
same thing.
They were
Mhm.
both married, and then
Because they
they
were
had a
working on a
Lifetime
movie,
movie
right?
together, and then they got together, and then
oh,
everything was coming up roses.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it won't work. I just think it just saddens me that people don't think about the other party when you're going to do this. I mean, I understand you can fall in love, but end your relationship with that other person. Don't bring them down this road with you.
Right. Does
That's
anyone
when
know
you're
how
in the
long they
public
were
eye.
married?
Go ahead, Alicia.
Does anyone know how long they were married to each partner?
No, I don't know that.
It don't even matter.
I just feel like when I first heard this story, I was like, okay, people work together, they fall in love, it happens. But when I heard that the couples hung out together, I that really disturbed me. Like you're just gonna, I just,
Yeah, that's a new low.
that is.
Countries
I
that
just
people
feel
do it. That's even like, have you heard of best friend? Not best friends, and all of a sudden they messing with the best friend's
Exactly.
husband. I mean, it
Exactly.
happens, which is just it's unfortunate. I just think it should be unacceptable. Like those are just
Hey,
boundaries you just
maybe the
don't
other
cross.
two will get together.
They'll say
No.
it's complicated.
But I agree. I think it's something that's, it just, and different forms of it, like the 911 firefighters. They ended up consoling the wives of their housemates, of their fire housemates, and then they leave their wives and end up marrying the wives of their fallen mates.
According to Hollywood Life, TJ Holmes has been married twice. Once in 2007 and his second wife 2010.
Okay.
Oh, so the
That's
second
12
wife has
years.
been 12 years.
12
Okay.
years.
12 years.
It
And I think
happened with
they have kids together, him and his current wife. I don't know about Miss Allback, and she's married to Andrew Shue, who many of you may remember from Melrose Place. I don't know if we have pictures, but Mr. Shue is a very attractive man.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
He's a very attractive man himself. Both of his spouses are very attractive people, so that wasn't the issue.
So I have a question. Do you think they should keep their jobs? Now that
That was
they,
going to be my question.
yeah.
Do we think Good Morning America is going to be able to keep them?
Is it so
Depends on what's in
now
their contract.
Yeah.
Exactly, morality clauses and everything. Because now the show goes from having whatever Good Morning America is about to now being a scam. So let's watch this couple now and see what kind of they can do or whatever, you know.
Hey, if it brings in ratings.
Yeah,
Thank you very
right.
much, Marnita. You just said the same thing.
Also, if it
People
goes
don't
left.
always take kindly to this. Remember
Yeah.
when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie got together? I feel like Angelina Jolie's career has never been the same since she took Jennifer Aniston's husband away from
Everybody
her.
likes Jennifer.
Karma,
Yeah.
karma.
But she's sorry, I was about to say another comment, but she was, America's favorite
Love.
thing at that time.
Sweetheart. Yeah.
And Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie was the bad girl.
Yeah.
So let me
And you're
ask you,
right.
Lava, since this happens every day, Lava, if this happens to you, would you still like try to be friends with them, or what's your reaction?
What? I didn't say anything about that.
Well, you don't
I
want
didn't
to
say
try to
nothing about
dismiss
being
it.
my friends. There might be a beat down, and not of the female, of the male. The male. I might have to call Pookie in them. Everyone got a cousin Pookie. I might have to call Pookie in them, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying, it is again. And, and it's sad to say that this happens every single day. It happens, it's very
More often. It's more happening,
often than-
occurring more often.
Exactly. And that's a sad thing, but again, it's just like, so Good Morning America will move on, and they will get past it. Just like the couples got past it, they will move past it.
Okay, well, how about Miss Lavelle? Well, let's give her the final word on this story. What say you, Miss Lavelle?
There's a level of respect that one should have.
Look how she said that. She
Okay.
put you could tell there was spit coming out when she said respect.
You know what? You fall into love, you can fall out of love. But let's clean our laundry, right?
Mm.
You decide that you no longer love that person, no problem. Clean up your laundry and then move on and go to the dry cleaner and go on to elsewhere. But come on, these are people. You have to have some level of respect. I think that's
Preach.
I think it's
Preach.
disgusting. It's just
It is
so
very
easy
disgusting. But at the
nowadays.
end of the day, even if they did it clean wise, then there would still be some ratchet dirtiness that would be attached to it. So let's say they get the divorce, then it'll be like, newsflash, they've been dating for 5 months before the divorce. Dun, 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 dun. So it doesn't make
But I think that's what everybody's saying.
But the
Like,
issue,
That's
the issue
actually
is
what
they should not
happened, Lava. That's what happened.
happen. They shouldn't do that. Like when they realized that they were attracted, they should have pumped the brakes went to their separate sides of their spouses and said, this ain't working. And
Absolutely.
separated and then started this relationship. They shouldn't have had this relationship because now you've been dipping twice. You ain't protecting me. That's what I look at it
But
from that point.
Marilyn,
'Cause are
I
you,
think the way human beings work is before I give up what I have at home, let me make
see what's
sure
here.
that this new thing is a real thing.
Y'all acting like
But
this is a job. Okay.
Let me give it a
well,
good
we
5
gonna
or 6
scope out
months.
look,
the
5 or
next
6 months
job.
ain't enough time to know if it's a real thing. You still in the honeymoon period. You need to know.
That's what
You
I'm
need
saying. Yeah.
You need to be with them when they're sick. You need to be with them when they lose their jobs and you're wiping snot out their face. You
Lord.
need to be there. They ain't gone through nothing to know if it's gonna work yet.
This is
It's
all
hot in the
about
bed.
self gratification. They
Yes.
don't care.
Selfish. They were
They are
selfish.
selfish.
But what? It's love, y'all. It's love.
Get me cursing up in here.
Oh, Lord.
Lavelle has spoken.
Well, drop down in the comments and let us know what you think. Do you think that this is going to last? Do you think that Good Morning America will fire them? Do you think Good Morning America should fire them? And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let the divas know that you stopped by. Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Night, divas.
Night.
Cheers. Is that better?
There you go. With the rum punch. That's